Number one, wait for higher time frame killable to get mitigated. In this case, this per hour breaker block that has liquidity protecting it. It must have liquidity protecting the zone. Yes. The second one is what? Wait for what structure to form. If you're trading SMC, you wait for market structure shift, inducement, then your point of interest, right? But you have to know something if you're a beginner. You see, when you go on market structure shift, when market tapped into a higher time frame key level, right? Market approaching this key level and give you a structure shift when it tapped the key level. You see, you should avoid taking the first entry. This first structure that is going to form, you should avoid taking it, and this is my reason why. You see, higher time frame key level that got tapped. You see, this is a lower time frame structure. This is a lower time frame structure that market what creates. So if you have a lower time frame structure, market structure shift, that does not mean it should like for 15 minutes. If you got market structure shift at these zones, so when you go to 30 minutes or 1 hour, it's not that zone, right? So this first entry has more chance of failing than the second one. What I meant by that is, the first entry, the first structure that's going to form, you go market structure shift, inducement, and then your POI. Do not take your buy at these zones, because this one has like 50-50 chance of failing because of the lower time frame structure. Lower time frame structure is not like a higher time frame structure. Market structure shift in lower time frame, that does not mean you have a market structure shift in higher time frame, especially if you're looking your confirmation in lower time frame. Wait for the second structure to form. Look for this one, make sure market tapped into that one, and then start selling. Then look for another structure to form. In that case, look for double breakup structure. This is much more valid than the what single breakup structure, which is what this last low that tapped your POI got taken out, and then another low got taken out, giving you multiple breakup structure, then liquidity, then take your sell from this zone, and then just cut the continuation. This one has 80% chance of winning than the first one. Okay, let's continue. I said when you have market tapped into a higher time frame key level, the next thing you want to do is go to lower time frame to look for your entries. So okay, my network, let me pause. All right, let's continue. I said wait for lower time, look for your structures, your market structure shift. This is where we got a market structure shift. This is the last low that take out this high, giving us a breakup structure. So this is what we're going to use for our the market structure shift. Market full back into the range, give us an inducement, but market did not tapped into our POI. The reason is that because of this aggressive sell, I know that market might use I use Fibonacci to measure this range. I know this one is at 75% retracement. That means it's a good zone for this institution to place their new orders. They did not wait for markets to come back to this 0.25%. They used this one, started selling down. So I have to look for lower structures again, other structures to form. So I use this 15-minute breakup structure, and then this liquidity. The entry is at, I think it's from 15-minute time frame. Oh my god, my network. Let me pause again. Okay, this is it. This is the 15-minute low other block that got taken out. Market gave me an inducement. This first pullback after we got market structure shift or breakup structure. Then I use this my breakout block to take my sales. I've posted this one on my X. You can check my currently. You can check my my story. You can see this if it hasn't disappeared. So my target was that 4-hour low, but there was an OB there. There was other block there. So I take my profits at that other block. This other block. This is other block I'm talking about. There's other block here. I know market might react from this one, so that is why I use this one. This is 1 to 18R. That's the trades. You can check my X Zax Crypto. You can see this trade. I took this trade, me and my student. This one. This is 1 to 18R. Yeah.